Game and Movie presents interviews from MGC 2017. What is up, everybody? This is Tony from Game and Movie Podcast, coming from Midwest Gaming Classic 2017 in beautiful Brookfield, Wisconsin. I'm here with Doc from Galloping Ghost Arcade, based in Chicago, right?
Brookfield, Illinois.
Brookfield? Shut up. So you went from Brookfield to Brookfield?
I never leave Brookfield.
This is a beautiful thing. So I personally have never been to your arcade, but I've heard so much good stuff about it. Can you just give us a brief overview of what you do there and what it's all about?
We're an arcade. We've got 588 games. We're currently the largest arcade in the world. It's a flat rate to get in. It's $20. We're open 7 days a week, all holidays, until 2 in the morning.
That's beautiful.
And we've got tons of rare games. We have prototypes. We've got tons of industry people that come and hang out at our place. The Mortal Kombat guys are always at the arcade,
right,
and have to talk with fans. Guys like Brian Cullen, who created games like Rampage and Xenophobe.
I talked with him on Friday, and he's the one who pointed you out to me. Oh. Actually, I didn't talk to you on Friday, but because you were busy with talking to a lot of other people. But sure. Yeah, I'm like, okay, I'll get. Mental note. I got to talk to him later. But yeah, I mean, with Midway kind of being based in Chicago, that is like, a lot of people probably still reside there that work there.
Definitely. There's a lot of the industry people, the guys from Gottlieb and Konami, and everybody's relatively close, and we've got strong ties with them because our other company, Galloping Ghost Productions, gave us like such a great in with them. And
nice.
Not only, again, do we have like tons of rare games, but that is a total another aspect of the industry side that most people, it's almost daily. There's somebody there.
That is so cool. Man, how awesome to have like a little bit of lore and like the wisdom of the old guard of video games.
Absolutely. The stories that I've been privileged to hear over the last few years are just unbelievable.
Like, yeah, I can imagine.
It's been unbelievable hearing the things of all these games being created and the stuff that nobody, as much as I've been in arcade gaming my entire life, that the opportunity that I've been presented to hear these stories it just takes it to a whole nother level. And we're constantly passing that information along and telling people, well, Brian Cullen's here. Let's talk with him. He was telling me about this story last week, and
he was a delight to talk to too.
He really is. He's a great guy.
You can tell he relishes his work.
Oh, absolutely.
Jeff Lee.
Jeff Lee, the creator of Qbert. We've done a lot of
Qbert. I actually need to talk to him if he's here today.
He actually took off. He lives like 5 minutes from the arcade.
Okay.
So we've been doing a lot of projects with him. We've done 2 prototype release games, one being Argus and the other being Arena, which were games that Gottlieb was putting out that were canceled back in 1982.
Okay, wow.
And
this is awesome.
Oh, yeah. Argus was our first one that we did, and we had Jeff, we had David Bonecutter, who was the hardware guy at Gottlieb, Tom Malinowski, who was the programmer of Argus. They all came out. Jeff had made new side art, marquee art, control panel art, and we made the cabinet look as original as it would have been if it ever came out.
Right. You were basically rising these games with your sheer will out of the grave. These are zombie games.
They really are. Arena was the next one. There's actually a documentary that's going to be airing on the Red Bull channel about that. And that started with Argus was actually backed up on MAME. Like, it had been preserved.
Oh, okay.
When David Bonecutter came out, he gave us a Gottlieb board that just happened to have some chips on it, which was Arena, which I had never heard of.
I've never heard of it. Yeah,
we've got it downstairs here at MGC.
Oh, baby,
it's just such an amazing story of that game, like how it got to be, and it would have been gone forever if not for this other event, and the fact that we're able to talk to these industry people.
Yes, and you're reviving another game that what was it, a VCD game from
a Laserdisc game.
Yeah, Laserdisc game.
It's Spectre Files. Same thing. I was talking with Brian Cullen. He was in the game that Galloping Ghost Productions is working on. It's a live actor. It's a 2D digitized fighting game, similar to like the older Mortal Kombat's, but on a much larger scale.
Now hold on. I think that I've seen this game. You've been here multiple times then.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
because you've had that same corner down
Yes.
in that room. Yes, so I've watched this evolve and like just get closer and closer to finishing.
It's been in development for a long time.
Yeah.
We've rebooted several times. We've rebooted from scratch once. In this iteration of it, we went in our filming studio in 2005. We filmed literally 7 days a week for 4 years, which was.
What?
There's a lot of stories. We came out, and shortly after that, the arcade opened. So we had to take it was like a 4-year or 5-year hiatus, just because all the guys that were working on productions shifted over to the arcade.
Arcade side of it, yeah. And you got to build that empire, which has been working for you.
Yeah, that's growing. We're actually starting the next expansion of the arcade probably within the next month and a half, and that'll allow us to have another. We're shooting for around another 400 machines,
Dude,
so we should be right around 1,000 games.
This sounds like my dream. I need to come and visit Galloping Ghost.
I hope you do. We put a new machine on the floor. We do the Monday Mystery game. So there's a new game that goes out every week.
Damn. Okay, and so my old buddy who I grew up with, Chad Entringer, he told me that he had either you had acquired a board from him, which was Thunder Force AC.
Yes.
Yeah, and like
actually here at this very show, MGC.
Yeah. But yeah, he was my childhood friend. We got into games together, and like we saw each other. We didn't know that we'd be here, and like we saw each other, and like we're both helping out with this event, and it's just like, wow, dude. 25 years later, we're still in the scene here.
We're
doing
awesome.
it up. We're doing it up hard. So
that is excellent.
Tell all the listeners where people can find you if you have internet presence or anything that you want to pimp.
Yeah, we're on Facebook is our main outputting of information.
Right.
You can look up Galloping Ghost Productions, which we talk a lot about the arcade. It's a group. And then there's the Galloping Ghost Arcade fan page, which you can go and like that, and you'll get a lot of the arcade information there as well.
Right. Including Mystery Mondays.
We do post every week what the new game is.
Excellent.
We hold an event. We have a 10X championship belt. So it's kind of like a we have a few belts that we support. There's the hardcore.
Oh, this just keeps getting cooler.
There's usually so much going on at the arcade. It's overwhelming to some people. Like, we get players that travel in from all over the world, like especially for our events. Like, we do developer days where we have the industry people out. We have Combat Con, which the last one we ran, we had 19 of the Mortal Kombat actors and celebrities. Like John Tobias was there, and Ho Sung Pak and Daniel Pacina and all those guys.
It's so cool, man.
We really try to do so much, and there's so much stuff that is going on that some of it just doesn't make it online even.
You need a PR manager.
Well, yeah. We just put out these new, we have 12-inch Mortal Kombat statues. Our sculptor from our production side, Chris Elizardo, who used to sculpt for McFarlane Toys.
Oh, hey, hello.
So he made all these statues they're based on the actor's likeness as the character.
Beautiful.
And there's Jeff Lee just sculpted us a 4-inch Q*bert figure. So it's like we have all this crazy stuff.
Man, I'm jealous of that Q*bert figure. Q*bert is one of my favorite old school games. It's just so unique, and the little fucker swears.
Sure. Can't beat it.
Right on. Well, Doc, it was a pleasure to talk to you and actually finally meet you. I will see you sometime this year because I'm making a beeline to check out your empire.
Cool. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it.
All right. Take care.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks everyone for listening and hope you enjoyed the interview. We've got lots of other content coming up here with specialty interviews and also our public question, which was, which 3 games would you bring with you on a deserted island? We asked everyone that, so stay tuned for all that and more. Thanks everyone, and see you later from Game and Movie Podcast.